Welcome to the Angel Mystic Podcast. I am super excited you are listening because this is where spiritually open minds can come together to explore the wonders of angels, spiritual connections, and the art of manifesting. Hosted by me, Amanda Tooke, the Angel Mystic, your spiritual midwife to help you on your journey to a fulfilling and happy life. You may have seen me on ITV, Channel 4, or even in Fate and Fortune magazine. In each episode, we will delve into the mystical world of angels, offering you insights, guidance, practical tools to deepen your connection with the upstairs so that you can find inner peace, happiness, joy, and create the life that you want. Tune in for weekly, fun conversations, transformational insights that will elevate your spiritual journey and awaken your inner mystic. Please hit subscribe now as we embark on a transformational adventure with the Angel Mystic Podcast. Welcome back to Angelic Insights. Here we are to give you some guidance for the coming week, Monday the 9th to Sunday the 15th of September. So I'm preparing the cards, I'm tapping, I'm shuffling, I'm asking what we need to know for this week. Last week was a really interesting week, wasn't it? It felt like we were almost, the angels felt last week like they were very much wanting to hold us in that space to make sure that we were doing what we were meant to be doing and we're living our best potential and our most supported life with the angels. So let's see what the cards say for this week. So they're coming out much differently from last week. They're just flowing out really, really easily. But they are predominantly green and blue, which does indicate we're still in sort of a therapeutic, let's use that word, a healing week. We're starting the week on the Monday with the friend card. And this is a reminder. This is a really big reminder that you are a great person and that you are a great friend, but you are not a great friend to yourself. And you need to start being a better friend to yourself. So imagine the way that, that self-sabotaging language that comes through your brain when you're talking to yourself in your head. Imagine that is how you're talking to your friend this week. Make sure that you are loving on yourself really hard because you need to be the best friend you can be to yourself. So when you are talking derogatory to yourself and you are maybe not prioritizing your needs, ask yourself, would you do that to your friend? And if you would, great. But if you wouldn't, you need to change that. And as we move into Tuesday, the message almost gets repeated because it's the You card and it is about addressing your own importance. I also want you to look for messages in cloud formation, those pictures in the sky, those signs that the angels are giving us. But you need to address your own importance. This day, this Tuesday is about you. Prioritize yourself because when you do, the new life is going to start. Now, Gabriel came out last week, which is very much sort of almost mirrors this card, but it feels like this is your time to plan. It's like the ideas came through last week, but you haven't done much about it. You've been neglecting yourself, and come Wednesday, you need to plan because new beginnings are ahead. You're hatching a plan. Now, as we move into Thursday, I just feel like the energy needs to be simplified. It just feels like you've got a plan, you've got an idea, and now what you've done is you've overthought it. So they're saying, keep it simple, back to basics. Look for sparkly lights at the corners of your eyes as one of your signs. So on Tuesday, we had the little clouds and messages in the sky. On Thursday, we're getting the little sparkly lights at the corners of our eyes. So these are very clairvoyant signs. They're visual signs. And the other one that you're getting is little white feathers. Now, when you get a sign, the trick here is to, because quite often we'll get a feather or a rainbow, or whatever it might be, and we'll think, well, I don't know what that means. Now, I'm pretty sure I've done a podcast on this already, but what I want to give you as a tip this week is whatever you've been thinking about or maybe talking about when you see a sign and then you notice it, recall the conversations that you've just been having with yourself or with somebody else and see then if it makes more sense to you, because it is about joining up the dots. So we're there on Thursday. We're needing to simplify things because we've got in our heads, and we really need to get back into our body and get back into our heart and following our desires on that sort of level. And as we come into Friday, we've got the focus card. So it's almost like we've simplified it, we've decluttered it, and now we're focused again. We're focused, we're taking it one thing at a time. Excuse me, I feel like I've got spirit coming through now. But it feels like on Friday, you need to break this down. It possibly feels too big of a dream, so make it a little bit smaller. Doesn't mean that you are not going to manifest the big things that you want, but it's about making it feel achievable. So, if you want that house move, maybe today what you need to do is get your house valued. Or maybe you need to do some decluttering. If you want a relationship, maybe you need to start working on loving you. If you want to look after your health better, maybe you need to start drinking water. That's what they mean by breaking it down, so that it feels achievable. You're not overwhelming yourself. And then as we move through into the weekend, it's really about connection. The actual card says meditation, but I feel like this is about simplifying meditation. It's about going into those places that you connect. For me, it's in water, driving my car, those sorts of places. It's when I'm doing something else. So when I'm swimming, I get great guidance. When I'm in the shower, I get great guidance. I'm doing something else. I'm washing my hair. I'm, occupied doing something. And then it's almost like I get out of my own way and the guidance can filter in. So on Saturday, do things, if you can do some gardening, something like that, being in nature. Do something so that you can receive the guidance that you need. And if you're into meditation, do it, love it, because that's, such a great thing to do, but it is not for everyone. And on Sunday, we have got the romance card, which I'm going to call the passion card, because if you want romance, great, but equally, romance is about passion. And what can you be more passionate about in the life that you have already? So that's your mission, should you choose to accept it on Sunday, is find more passion in the life that you have already. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it's resonated with you. Let me know in the comments what you're taking from this, and please share it out. Let other people have a listen to what their angels want them to know for the coming week. Until next time, bye for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit follow and share my message by sharing with your friends. It would be amazing if you can leave a review. All this will help, and it activates the universal law of the more you give, the more you receive. So it's a win-win. You can find more good stuff between episodes over on social media. Just search The Angel Mystic on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok, or check out the links in the show notes. I'd love for you to connect more over in my free group in Abundance Manifesting, all on Facebook. Hope to see you there.